Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. What is going on in Pakistan? As we all know, Pakistan is going through political as well as financial crisis. We need to understand that what we can do to solve it as individual as well as governments. There are different problems rising in Pakistan. One of the biggest crisis is not just of financial but the natural disaster which is of flooding. Almost three provinces are in problem, and north south side of Punjab is also in this same situation. We are trying to solve this problem. Many governments have tried, and they are trying to fund and sort of make funds for the people, but again it's very unlikely that they would be able to help which are people who are homeless, and they would do major effort. Almost all the parties, they are trying their best, and political situation in Pakistan has caused them to worry about this situation and not taking seriously of the flooding situation. There are few developments which are made today. One of the biggest development was our PM Shehbaz Sharif is in Qatar. He is meeting in Doha with investors of Qatar. There, he's saying that people should invest in Pakistan. Again, how successful or failed this program will go, or it all depends. I'm not sure that how far it will go. In my opinion, it may not go that far because no investor will invest in a state where there is a problem in which in 1 year the government can be changed. Obviously, if again PMLN wins, then it is a highly likely chance that they will continue this policy. But problem rises if they do not win. Again, IMF situation and World Bank situation in Pakistan, they have increased their terms and condition. Obviously, I don't know the exact terms and condition, and people, normal people, are not given with this information. In my opinion, if there is no secrecy in it, the people should be provided with this information so that people can understand what will happen to them, as it is the people right to know this information. Obviously, it can be debated or it is sort of secret for them. It's a state matter. Let the people decide what is best for them. Obviously, my demand would be to let people know what is going on. As petrol prices and dollar prices have risen over 2 3 days, they are saying that they will increase the petrol prices because they bought enough petrol or enough crude oil for that when the prices were high, as government is trying to explain what is going on, and they said they didn't wanted more prices to be risen. They didn't expected that petrol prices will go down. It's sort of not negligence but sort of unintentional unintentional situation for the government. There are problems with the current government, as Imran Khan is trying his level best to build a narrative. His success of his narrative or failure of his narrative, I'm here not to debate on that. Obviously, the people will decide what is the best narrative for him. Are people buying his narrative or not? It's again a debatable topic, but still, he has threatened a judge, a female judge, and a senior police officer. That he, again, the PTI is claiming that he threatened that he will go to legal action against them. And PMLN is claiming that this is an illegal statement and Imran Khan should be banned from the politics because of giving this statement. What PTI is saying that all the PDM is trying their level best to, disqualify Imran Khan from election, as Imran Khan is really popular among the people. This is what PTI is saying. And PMLN is saying that Imran Khan is committing mistakes, and there are few institutes which are in favor of Imran Khan. That is why he can't be touched. This is again a very debatable topic. There are both sides have their own stories, and I don't want to go in the details of that. everyone is right now saying they're building their own narrative, and everyone has switched their sides to some party. I try to stay with both side of stories and try to narrate what they are trying to say. Again, there are few issues which PDM government or PMLN government has said that Imran Khan is also in violation of Section 144. It was built in 1973 that four people or more than four people cannot stand together because they can create violence or anything like that, and state can issue this section under the threat of violence in the any state or in any part, and magistrate can do that. Again, the need for that and the ban of PTI speeches is a little bit I can call an unorthodox or unpredictable. Why the government doesn't want the Imran Khan government to be word to be spread. In this day and age, it is hard for the government or any government to stop this issue. As well in US, people build their own narrative. People record police and people record what they call it First Amendment. In Pakistan, I don't think that is the right or to stop that. It would be, in my opinion, not a very good approach, as people can watch his speeches in Facebook, in YouTube, in Instagram. It is in these days. It is very easy way to access the information. It is not possible for any government to stop the information. It is the age of it is this age is called an age of information. If you have the information, there is no one to stop you. It's my opinion, not the PMLN or PTI or PTI's opinion. It's just as a Pakistani. In my opinion, these type of issues can't be stopped. It is not possible for you to stop any kind of these movement in this age. Obviously, the channels which are supporting PTI is saying that this is an illegal or a very unfortunate part, and PMLN is saying that he is building narrative against government and state. Obviously, both sides have their stories. Imran Khan has to decide where he wants to go, and this will lead to problems for upcoming elections, as we don't know when the other elections are coming. They have to announce the date if they want to get this situation resolved. There is only one way, in my opinion, that is elections. Again, when Imran Khan was in power and vote of no confidence movement was launched, first he was against the election, early elections. Then after some time he said that okay, we'll go to elections when he thought this is what again PDM is saying and PMLN is saying, that when he thinks that it is fit for him to go to elections. Obviously, that shouldn't be the case. There should be a standard of elections and when it should be conducted. It's not the will of the. It is no. It shouldn't be the will of the party. If that standard has been set, then there should be some sort of law in that. Another issue that rose of Pakistan legal system. Pakistan legal system is not as good as Europe and in other countries, as there are thousands of cases pending. About less than 8,000 cases are pending, and more 4,000 cases have been added approximately. So the problem is, I've mentioned this in the previous of my vlog, that this issue can create a lot of problems because there is no justice system. Obviously, the government so far didn't give us as much as satisfaction as we want, and people are getting irritated from this situation. People are thinking of uh, getting out of this situation, but sadly and unfortunately unable to do so. There are different reasons for that. One of the biggest reason is the high prices and unstable policies. First, the government says one step that they will take, and they think of it and they work on this, and they face another problems regarding this issue. IMF and World Bank is considering to give us loan. Obviously, that is debatable. Will they give us loan? It's again debatable. And we have completed almost all of their conditions. This is what PDM is saying, and after the loan, the dollar prices will go down, and the PMLN government is saying that the dollar prices are rising not because of their bad policy, but because most of the dollars are smuggling in Afghanistan. This is the biggest issue that are creating lot of problems for government. I again, if they are thinking that they are in power and they are able to do it, why not stop this issue by giving us laws? But of course, laws can't be made in Pakistan right now because this government is not complete. The federal government is saying completely different thing. The provincial government are saying completely different thing. There are two different things and two different demands from both sides. The PMLN is saying that we need time to give something to the people so that we can go in elections. Obviously, they have their own point of view. The PTI is saying that they will not be able to give anything to the people as this government came from not by the wishes of people but the wishes of few. This is again debatable that Imran Khan is right or PMLN or PDM is right, but still, right now Pakistan is going through crisis, and the only solution to this problem is that every party sit together and decide what to do next and how to make this country better. As PTI is not ready to sit, they said, or their point of view is that we will only sit on one point agenda, that is election. Why is that? Because Imran Khan, as PTI is saying, or as Imran Khan is saying, that he will win straight up, and no party is capable of beating him in elections if elections are done right now. It is a possibility as Imran Khan, wherever election after the regime change or what PTI call it, regime change or the government change operation happened, almost everywhere Imran Khan won most of the seats. I don't know in general election this would be the case or not, but if Imran Khan is saying that we should go in elections and PDM is saying that means it's a deadlock, and where this deadlock will take us, I don't know. But still, the high rising prices in petrol and electricity are of major concerns of Pakistani citizens, and the government should think about it, how to reduce this situation, and how to let people know that what they are trying to do, because so far that government policies are not understand by the common people, as there is a huge gap between the people as well as the governments. I thank you all for watching. What do you think of this my videos? Please let me know in the comment section, and I want to know what you want to know about Pakistan and what is going on in the Pakistan. What section of the Pakistan do you want to know? Please let me know in the comments. I thank you all for watching.